Now, I don't necessarily have a favorite tower in this game, but if I had to say, I would probably put the Dark Knight in the upper half. It's a fun tower to use, has strong mob damage, and the ability to dark shift everywhere is very epic. And so, we're gonna try a 2 million pops, I guess, on a map that I rarely ever play. It might be a bit awkward to play on, like, for this challenge, because of the fact that, as you can see, during the prime rounds, this is where the balloons come up from, yeah. So I guess I have to waste money on another Dark Monkey this round, and hopefully, at some point, be able to get down to Geraldo. Early game really sucks ass, though. I had to drop a second 000 sub in order to be around 9. The prime round is on around 11, so I'm thinking by then, or maybe I should just drop it in advance, yeah. I'm gonna need an extra sub for that. I guess all these will have to be submerged by the end of the game if I don't want them to steal pops away. So I guess we gotta keep in mind the extra, like, $3,000 that we have to budget for that. Now, in terms of avoiding pops on Bloon Harry's Prime, I got no idea. I'm gonna just go ahead and put it over here, because there's, like, this is, if I put it on the bottom here, it's definitely going to be hitting a good amount of the track, and I think the issue will mostly be the prime rounds, because I am gonna heavily focus on the left side, of course, because that's where the majority comes out from. Now, this Star Monkey is gonna be the one that I turn into Super Monkey, so any pops I get early game will be nice, albeit, as you can see, very hard right now. I am also going to pickle the sub here, because I can't beat this round without. I might still die too. Road Spike, nice clutch. Another Road Spike for round 17, yikes. Yeah, this is gonna be an issue, because I know it's obviously cheaper to cape a Dark Monkey, but it's still like almost $2,000 I gotta save up, so I'm thinking, if I get intel on this, then this is gonna work for the prime rounds. I'm gonna do that right now, yeah. Any little bit of extra damage helps. This now means I am weak to these rounds here, unless I get an airburst start, so hopefully I can get $1,000 soon. Or ASAP as possible, as I like to say it. I think I'm going to glue. I tried this round a couple times, and I couldn't do it without glue. So that glue will probably work through 22, 23, 24, I can just Road Spike. $110 glue is the most broken thing of all time, let me tell you. There we go. Airburst darts. So many issues early game. Now for a mortar for leads, but thankfully this can at least be targeted everywhere, so I can move it for the prime rounds if help is needed. We finally got the cape, so I think we can go for that now, finally, at long last. 1890, there we have it. And it's perfect too, because with the cape, you can only get to tier 3, and that's fine, because, well, Dark Knight is a tier 3. Now, in terms of cross-pathing, I am gonna go for the middle cross-path range. It used to be the worst cross-path all the time, which is why it was coined Dumb Knight by a certain YouTuber back in the day. If you know, you know. But now it's not really that bad, because with Geraldo, the fact that the middle path can't pop lead is actually an advantage, because then you can Sharpening Stone it for free pierce. And then you can compensate by just getting a Mib, which will probably get this game anyway, because, you know, Called Arms is a good-ass buff. Discount Village appears at this timestamp in the video. There we go. Probably gonna get a second one as well. And is it time to just submerge this thing so we get some more pops on this? Because, I mean, yeah, Dooley's stealing a lot right now, but nah, I think considering we're still struggling a little bit, falling behind the pinks, we should probably work on a super range upgrade, or if I'm greedy, the second village now. I'm feeling myself, so now, 2 discounts. Okay, hold on, that might be a bit too greedy. Lead's in the house. I need Sharpening Stone for double the damage, basically. So that I can handle the insides of the leads. Come on, Mortar. Get them all. Nice. Still has camo, so end up beating this round just fine. And now for round 40 here with an 0-2-0. I guess the range is... It's not really gonna have a lot of time to beat this ram insides. Hopefully, the 5 piercer making clutch up. Ooh, so close. I mean, I guess there's no harm spending 110. That's probably the cheapest thing. Unless I want to buy permanent defense on other towers, but I'd rather not. But double damage, you see, it popped so much earlier. That is like a 1 point, I'm just guessing a 1.6x overall DPS boost since this is a 1 damage tower. Very cool. We'll get Raider scanners, so we don't have to worry about the camos anymore. And now we can submerge, because I think, see, this can hold the mid-40s just fine. In fact, I'd be surprised if it didn't, because like that's pretty much the main point of the Dark Knight. It is the perfect price point as a mid-game staple. So frankly, we should try to use that to our advantage by like maybe saving up for a strong support upgrade. I'm not sure if Perma-brew is something worth going for, because it is very cheap now. When I mean very cheap, I mean only 50,000. So it's very possible just an outbuff Dark Knight can save all the way to that, and then that's gonna be a huge boost. So 47 is a prime round. Okay, let me quickly outbuff this thing. I know it's hitting the track, but I'm thinking it might be okay. Now I'm still gonna die, but probably redoing that should be fine. But I don't think it's any issue. Like if Bloons or towers are able to hit the prime round check, because there's not many of them, so it probably won't accrue many pops. I'm thinking. And I guess I still need one permanent buff. We'll do the one that lasts longer. So one extra pierce should do the job now, right? Yep, clean. So clean that the Alp didn't even reach the range of them. So I guess that's one benefit too. But due to that same reasoning, I don't think I'm going to submerge this thing, because there's so few rounds where it's going to be attacking that I doubt it's going to make much of a difference. Where as opposed to these things where, see, it's already double the amount of pops. Probably would go higher. By the end, if I didn't buy 300. I'm ready to see Dumb Knight go to work. There it is. Now we'll see how much money you can save. If I do need to buy emergency defense, probably a stronger stim. Yeah, I'll get that 100%. I think I need that. Yeah, see Prime Round 53, for example. How much damage is this sub gonna do? Like 20? Probably not worth spending $2,000 for that. Same with the Dart Mug here. The greatest part about all this is that we didn't even have to use the Jerry Fighter cheese, quote unquote, for mid-game. I mean, guess it makes sense, because it's a good mid-game tower, but I don't think I'm gonna need it for late game either. At least I'm gonna try not to. In the spirit of the tower. We don't have full lead popping. I can see this being an issue for maybe, say, round 63. Yeah. Okay, this might be one situation where we actually want, what do you call it? The Alchemist hitting, because it's a bit low right now to get all the leads. It's actually getting decamoed by this thing, so the mortar can kind of help, but oh man. I think I need one road spike just for this round. I may have spoken too soon on not needing the Jerry Fire. This would be an obvious solution, but how about just a glue instead, okay? Same money cost, $110, and same result for the most part, yeah. Also, holy crap, this is worse than I thought. 61, we're not defending. So there's no way I'm saving up for a Perma-brew, it seems at this point. I guess I can rush an overclock. Now, sadly, this cannot be discounted either. I also fear that I may not get the ability in time before we die, because, like, the Rico Zebras are pretty quick, so I might need to, frick it, let's Pickle. Pickle is needed because the base Dark Knight still only does 1 damage. I know with the out buff it's higher, but you see the uptime is pretty pathetic. That's why I'm thinking a Perma-brew would be nice. Anyway, that sucks. Now, let's have the mortar target. It's not going to get all the leads, but hopefully just AMD from the out buff will be enough. Seems like it's missing a couple here and there, so I don't know. Please clutch, mortar micro. Bruh. I'm avoiding GFR at all costs. I'm buying a faster reload. That is way more consistent, right? Yeah, I don't see any lead sneaking through this time. And this is actually cheaper than GFR, so like in the long run, it actually is good to go for this to save money, because the GFR is only temporary. And with that, clean 63 onwards. This wasn't the only reason to put the Dark Knight in this spot, but damn is it ever so satisfying seeing it shoot down the straight line like that. That is part of what makes it a pretty awesome tower, in my opinion. Now, I realize I haven't even dark shifted for any of the rounds. Maybe I could have bailed myself out on 61 had I done that. Although, again, if I do dark shifts, it'll be out of range of the villages for the most part, unless I do it like here. So, ironically, one of the main things I said was great about the Dark Knight, I may not even end up having to use, just mostly due to the limitations of the map. Oh, crap. Dark shift time? I think it's a dark shift moment here. Yep. We gotta move out of range of the villages, but yikes, that's still a lot of Moabs. Okay, screw the Perma-brew. Let's just, I guess, build more defense for the mid-rounds here. So, something I'm gonna have later on, I guess, Relentless. And we'll see if that works out. I'm also gonna, yeah, this spot is better angles. And I keep the Alk buff and Jungle Drums, but even with that, still dead. Wow, this sucks. I guess I do have to really go for the extra 1 pierce. That's probably gonna make a difference, right? Yup. 1 goes a long way. And Dark Shift back in this round. Man, this sucks. I guess it's mostly to do with the fact that, like, this is a pretty bad spot for the Prime round. barely has time to hit before it starts chasing. Because notice the non-prime have not really been very hard rounds. So that's good to know. Rigo Farm? Yes. Does Pickle delete the Rigo Farm this round? Closer. Okay, I've come to the conclusion this round's not doable without intervention. So let me just Geraldo Maelstrom. I hate to see 1,000 pops and $700 down the drain, but could be worse. Okay, after careful consideration, I unfortunately have to give in and drop a Jerry Fire because I'm realizing it's the Dark Knight isn't good enough. I didn't think I'd be saying that around 78 of all rounds, but like that's the truth right now. The Perma-brew is like still within arm's reach, I feel like. If we don't spend on much else, we can actually get in like 5 rounds from now. But I am not like super confident on that. Although low-key, I feel like it'd do better in the 80s, because remember, it has extra knockback on ceramic balloons. And yeah, that might be better, obviously. Even though the 023 has like a good amount of Pierce, I think as you got Pierce capped like crazy during certain rounds. Hell, even the ZMG here, I might get Pierce capped. If not for the glue, definitely Pierce cap. Definitely. I mean, let's just take a look first off. Looks much easier, does it not? Yeah, let's watch. It's strongly to take it down, but the stalling on them is insane. Insane potential. I have no idea how we clutch that. I think I will. Okay, this Sharpening Stone is upgraded, so I should just get it now. That's a +2 Pierce buff. We missed the days when it gave damage. That would have been more useful here. Don't look now, but I think it's actually happening. 83 here. I think I will get my upgraded Jerry Fire to help out. And, oh god, I don't think it's going to be able to hold that, right? It's so close, though. So, I guess we would have to do a Pickle as well. And, of course, start Dark Knight in this position. God, look at that straight line action. You guys know how much I love talking about that. We gotta switch back at first now, though. But yeah, get a head start there was huge. Perma-brew next round, if all things go well. And indeed, all things did go well. Awesome. We should be having a much easier time now. Big stuff, and this means I don't even need a MIB now. I don't think I'll be going for Called Arms. Maybe better off just stalling more balloons, like with a Snowstorm or a Sabo. Stuff like that. Kind of goes without saying, but Tower feels so much better now after getting the brew buff. Yeah, what a Giga Chad. It didn't even need to be dark shifted to be able to handle the Moabs on 89. Okay, I'm not gonna take chances though on the BFBs. Definitely moving back. Definitely gonna need some more help in the 90s as well. Looking at this. For now though, I think we can be confident in it being able to do all the work here. 94 is gonna be the first real test. Huge density coming in. Lot of BFBs remaining, but I think we staggered it perfectly so that we will have enough DPS, just barely. Nice. Also, Pickle always on 95, because then it times out for around 100. Remember, you want time for around 100 because I think you'd lose DPS if you had it for around 100, due to the fact that the bat is not fortified. The fact that the Pickle gives extra fortified damage is good. Good, because it's fortified this round on 97, 98, and 99. Pretty much the four of the 5 late game rounds. Oh my god, is it going to beat 96 as well? Never tell me the odds. 41,000, that's crazy. I think it's the end of the line though. Yeah, we do have to get something. All right, for fun DPS factor, I think we will have to go for, you know, Called Arms. Even though I said I wasn't, because double dipping in the mid, it doesn't matter. It's more fun to go for that than to go for stalling. And yeah, DPS is always more fun. And so with the bonus 50% Pierce, that should now make it so that 96 is no longer a problemo. For this round only, I'm move the Dark Knight out of Jungle Drum's range, just so that we get damage earlier on the beefy F-Songas. And then back in Jungle Drums right about now. The angles might be bad though. Glue? I got a glue. Just glue, hopefully. Don't want to use Called Arms for, obviously, the start of 98. Be disastrous. Nice clutch. I really want to use Called Arms now, just so I can max my Pierce in the straight line, but it's definitely better to hold it till the end. So I'm gonna do that. Or maybe I shouldn't be afraid to use Regen Potions. I'm not sure. But I think I will blast off once it's hitting this straight line here. Let's say Sabo? Now. Yep. We need the 50% Pierce on this long line FBFs here. But now I don't have it for the ZMGs. So I think I do have to Rejuve here. Yeah, no beating around the bush. I think one Rejuve Potion for around 100 should be okay. That's assuming this works, by the way. There's a real chance that I still get Pierce Cap because I don't have it for the ending. Yeah, very close though. We can do it in 2 tries. Like, all I really change is, like, what I said earlier. Use 1 Called Arms early, because I waited way too long. I can easily get a second cooldown back. Yeah, see, this here, plenty of time to spare for the second Called Arms this round. No reason not to have, like, used it at the start. Once again, another rejuve. Sabo. Called Arms now. And that was so easy. So free. Now let's hope it's free without the help of a Called Arms here. Oh, crap. I don't want to use my last rejuve this round. Oh, I know. Apparently, I didn't give the upgraded Camelbot. I think I got it when I was 17, so I didn't get the extra DT damage. That might be enough, honestly. And even this. Creepy Idol, maybe. Yeah, it stuns. Actually, I can't tell if it stuns DTs or it's the Relentless. But regardless, maybe it does something. Strong Camo. Closer. Okay, I got the solution this round. Let's do a Glue Strike. I think the cooldown will be up by the time it, like, rolls around. DTs come in. I'm thinking +2 damage would be enough here. Let's wait for all 9 to come in first, and then blast off. Now, back in first. Much closer. Oh my god, how is that still not enough? Alright, idea. Let's glue it with Jerry Fire first, or the Geraldo glue, and then use this so that the DTs is actually slow, because I think if you put the Glue Strike first and then Relentless, it doesn't actually slow the balloons down, and there it is. That is a solution. I do have enough pops to spare, right? Yeah. The VAT is like 50k plus RB. We only need 40,000 out of this. Good. Now it's just a matter of if we need more, like single target. First, I'll do stuff that buffs the Dark Knight, so all this for a massive, 800 DPS IDK. I'm just guessing. Pretty good, but that still only looks like halfway on the bad HP. I'm not sure about this. It's looking like the Dark Knight will need some help. Close, though. Oh, actually, we popped it. But there is 0 chance we survive this here. Even if I tried to clutch with, say, Moa Press. Okay, yeah, we got plenty of pops to spare, seeing as we cleared that already. Answer is Spike Storm. 6,000 pops should be GG. I'm assuming, right? This should pop it. Perfect. Sabo now. And we'll call the arms for the ending here. Drop a glue here, why not? Hell, even drop a Geraldo Maelstrom, because I clearly have the pops here, yeah. Just in case. Do we need it? Nope. The Dark Knight just clutched in time, and there it is. Overall, an average difficulty run, I'd say. Not too hard. Not too trivial either. Nothing more to say, really. If you enjoyed, leave a like, watch this for more videos, and bye.